Hi, welcome to Seymour's World. I'm Seymour Kazimirski. We're here the week before Thanksgiving, and we have a lot to be thankful for, obviously. What has happened in France this week was horrible, and we're going to change the tune on that and make you feel that there is a reason for us to be here today and to enjoy what we have. I have a returning guest. Bobby Pileggi is here with me.
Thank you, Seymour.
And I have Taz Vegas here with me. Taz is probably one of Hawaii's most accomplished artists. And Taz, you are going to open up with a song that you have, which is called Brother for the People. And I think this song is so apropos for what is happening in the world today, because in this song you have captured the essence of what we have to do to live a better life, what everybody in the world has to do to live a better life. And I'm just so thankful that you guys were able to come to the show this week on such short notice.
Blessing.
Because we needed to have it. We needed to have you sing this song, and we're gonna play it because it's from your new album.
Oh, that
obviously.
Great? Thank you.
And
Thank you, Seymour.
at the same time, we're going to ask you to talk about the song. All right?
Absolutely.
So first, let's hear a little bit about you guys. Bobby, you first.
My name is Bobby Pileggi. I'm originally from New York, Long Island, and I'm a music publisher here as well as a songwriter and a record producer. And I've been working in the music business for about 30 years now, and been blessed to have found myself one day waking up on the island of Molokai writing songs for locals. And the rest was history. I managed in the last 10 years to change the music publishing business here in Hawaii, creating economic opportunity for those that are musical creators here in Hawaii. And it's been a blessing. It's been a real blessing. And the funny thing is, I started off as a writer, then I got into producing, publishing, and now I'm back to writing with my writers again. It's
amazing.
Full circle, full circle.
And Taz, tell us about you.
Sure, Seymour. Taz Vegas, and I'm born and raised here in Hawaii. And music's been my passion. It's been my go-to since I was a young child, and my family can attest to that. You know, I'm growing up in a musical church and then a musical family as well. And the journey's been great for me thus far. Been connected with the right people. I try to surround myself with the right people, successive and positive people, and I think that has allowed me to become who I am today, which is just, I get to work, play music, travel the world, play music, and just doing what I love, which is, I'm so thankful for that.
I think one of the main reasons that we all get together and we do so well together is because we have a common spirit.
Yes.
And that is the spirit of giving, giving back to the community.
Absolutely.
And both you guys have done so much for one of my programs, which is Make 'Em Smile. Everybody's wearing our button here today.
This program is wonderful. I got the opportunity to go on, make them smile, and play for the kids, and it's just nothing more rewarding than giving back, especially to, I have kids myself, so when I see that, I can connect. It's like I even put the guitar down and just be with them on a one-to-one basis.
I think it's great that you guys can do that, because not everybody has the time, the effort to put out, and also the heart that says, I have to give back. And Bobby, you have been so generous in getting these kids, you bring musicians in to see the kids. You helped us with Ukuleles for Peace. You were the organizer for all the music.
That was great.
Taz played at Ukuleles for Peace. And it was just, it's fabulous that people like you guys are here. And now it's time for you, I think, Taz, to join the world stage. You are ready to break out into, I think, Hollywood or the music, whatever it takes, because you're there. And this song, Brother for the People, is going to do it. I'm going to ask Zuri to bring a picture of the album up if we can, because there it is. There's Brother for the People, and there you are. And where is that, Taz?
Yeah, that's in my man's backyard right here.
That is an actual picture of the Manhattan skyline.
No kidding.
Yes.
And that's where you recorded?
We filmed the music video in New York City. We recorded, we wrote the song with love and aloha here in the state of Hawaii. And we wanted to connect, since I'm from New York, he's from Hawaii, we wanted to connect this song and just not make it a territorial thing. We wanted to make it a worldwide thing. So we connected the energy of the East Coast with the Pacific Southwest Coast, and that's how we all got it.
And the message too with this song, it's it's not even about me, the artist. It's about just the everyday people that want to help your neighbor. You know, it can be anybody.
And isn't that apropos for this week, for what's happened? You know, it's so important to be able to take what you did, Taz, and apply it. Bobby, you and I said that it's almost, it's meant to be. You know, it's meant to be that this song is out right now.
The timing couldn't be.
The timing is absolutely incredible. Could we play something from that album, and then we'll have you play live as well?
Absolutely.
All right, so let's see if we can get Zuri to bring up, is it track one?
Track
from the
one.
album?
Track
Track
one.
one from the album. Here we go.
Track one.
I think it's, is it Another Rainbow, or it's
It's called the Soul Train Mix.
Soul Train Mix on the album? While you're setting that up, let me ask you guys another big question. Taz, you travel all over the world playing now, don't you? Now you play for Hawaiian Airlines, you're their
Yes.
official music
Promo team.
You're part of the promo team,
Yes.
and you go all over the world for them, singing your
Wherever
songs.
they fly. Australia, New Zealand, Japan,
China.
New York, LA,
No kidding.
everywhere.
No kidding. That is absolutely
Everywhere.
fabulous. And where are your gigs here? Where do you play here in Hawaii?
Here in Hawaii, I'm working heavily in Waikiki, the Waikiki circuit at Duke's Waikiki every Mondays. That's a great place for people to come. It's a lot of good energy there. Right on the beach, a lot of bikinis. You know, so it's a perfect place to be.
Okay, I'm coming. Don't tell Sue now, all right? Tell her that I'm busy Monday night. All right?
We have a meeting.
Unfortunately, she's probably watching this broadcast.
Oh, no.
Honey, you're coming with me.
Calamai.
Other than that, also at the Hilton Hawaiian Village, Mai Tai Bar,
Seymour Lounge?
Imua Lounge. Can't forget about my local bars. You know, just so many entertainment places you can go here, and look us up on Midweek. There's our names there. You can find us.
Fabulous, fabulous. All right, let's see if we can get that up. Are we ready, sir? Go for it. She's playing.
Oh, I hear it.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow.
It's 4 minutes.
4 minutes and 23 seconds.
Guys, what's going on there?
This is where we're engineering. We're mixing the track. We're just trying to get all levels nice and blended, which is
The biggest hardest part of the
very
game.
the most important part of putting together a music track.
Where's this being done?
Blue Planet Sound in Honolulu. It's in the K5 building. K5, KHNL, K5. They have
Oh.
a studio.
The studio is amazing. It's state-of-the-art studio. The engineer is great. The owner, great, Scotty, is amazing. They work with a lot of big-time names to come through, and Scotty is my dear, dear friend, and Taz, whatever you need, just come through. So we came through, and
We recorded it there. We wanted to, there are a lot of great producers and a lot of great studios here in Hawaii, but we wanted a facility that could accommodate every level. Their equipment, their plugins, their floating walls, floating floors, acoustics are amazing.
God, I don't like that picture.
You look good, Taz.
There you are. That's after working an 18-hour day.
That was a long day.
That was after the hospital, I think.
Yeah, yeah, that's a whole nother thing. We had a lot of things that tried to work against us in the making of this.
Our audience is hearing the song as we're
Commenting.
speaking, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoy it. You guys can hear
Let me know.
you guys can hear a lot of what we put into this song. The soul of this song is
How did you come up with it?
beyond.
Several years ago, I was on the phone with one of my writers in Japan, and we were talking about ideas about songs to write, and he was kind of giving a hard time about President Obama. So I said, you know, don't knock the guy. He's from Hawaii. He's got good heart. He's a brother for the people. And I went, whoa, what a title for a song. So at that point, he didn't want to get involved with me because he didn't want to do a political song, and not that it was political. So what had happened was, fast forward 2 years later, I approached Taz with the song, and originally 5 years ago, he and I were gonna write Another Rainbow together. But he was busy, my schedule was busy, and it just didn't happen. So what had happened was, when I presented it to him, he says, come on over to my house, let's see what we could do. So I drove out there, and I presented him the lyrics, and they were pretty much 50% done, 50% done. And as he looked at it, he goes, my God, I've never seen lyrics like this. This is not a reggae song, Bobby. I go, no. He goes, well, what do you want with this? I go, did you ever hear of the artist Richie Havens? And he said, no. And I said, well, he did a song back at Woodstock, 1969, called Freedom. It was a national anthem, and for freedom and equal rights. And I hummed it to him, and he knew the song.
Immediately I got it.
He got it.
I mean, you know, Bobby has a way of sharing his vision and his ideas, and have a way of kind of just receiving it quickly. And we laid it down in about half an hour to 45 minutes.
Really?
We had the structure down.
Done.
Finished it.
So you guys were able to just work together that way.
Magic.
You were on the same
Some songs
wavelength.
are like that, Seymour. You know,
Wow.
some songs take months, years. Some songs takes minutes. And this was the song that took minutes. And I know I've had a couple of songs that took minutes, and those are the ones that I had success with.
Isn't that amazing?
This is another one.
So when it comes naturally, when it's just comes like that
It
together,
flows
you guys are
creatively.
And you know, it comes from a higher source,
I
a
believe.
spirit that overwhelms us at the time, because we pray about it before we start.
Mhm.
And you know, and it just, magic happens.
Wow. Wow. Well, we need everybody. I'm hearing in my earpiece that everybody wants to hear you sing, Taz. So we're going to take a short break, a little commercial break, and then we'll be back, and we're going to ask you to sing a song.
Awesome.
All right?
I would love to.
I'm Seymour Kazimirski at Seymour's World. My guests today are Taz Vegas and Bobby Pileggi. Taz has released his new song, Brother for the People, which is taking the world by storm. It is just, it's one that you have just heard, and everybody else is hearing it on Facebook and, you know, through all of the different social medias that are there. So I'm just telling you that this is a hot one, and I hope you guys download it. We'll be back in a minute.
Here's the deal. I'm Jay Fidel. I'm the host of Hawaii, the State of Clean Energy, which is the Energy Policy Forum's program on Wednesday. That's how we call Wednesday Energy Wednesday. We call it Energy Wednesday every Wednesday. Are you surprised? Okay, and we try to get guys like Jim Alberts here from Hawaiian Electric who can tell us what's really going on in energy. We want to be informed. It's so important. It's the most important initiative in our state. Clean energy is major, okay? And that's why we cover it on this show. That's the deal. What do you think, Sharon?
I think that's great. That's why we're here every Wednesday from 4 to 5, and we hope you all join us so we can hear people like Jim coming on our show, and co-host Ray Starling from Hawaii Energy.
Okay, Jim, you've been here today. You've seen this. You heard what she said. What do you think?
I think it's a tremendous opportunity for people to come together and talk about the issues. Oftentimes, there isn't a good forum to bring these key issues out into the public, and this is a tremendous way to go about it. And the activity of this show is essential to keep talking about energy, because, as you said, it's such an essential part of our lives that we need to pay attention to it, and we need to think about the future.
Okay, Ray, your turn.
Well, this is a special time in the history of Hawaii where we're making some pretty radical changes in the way we use energy and generate energy. And this show is the one place you can count on coming to every Wednesday and hearing something about the latest issues that are on the table, being discussed, that will affect us all going forward. So come join us, and if you have some ideas you want to share with us about energy, give us a call and let us know. We'll put you up here and let you talk for an hour. So come see us.
Thanks, Ray. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, Jim. It's great to be, from ThinkTech's point of view, it's great to have this show. We love the show. It's our most important show. So come around and listen to us 4 to 5 on Wednesday. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Hi, welcome back to Seymour's World. I'm Seymour Kazimirski. I'm here with Bobby Pileggi and Taz Vegas. And while we were on commercial break, we were kibitzing about how these guys have made it and how wonderful it is to have a Hawaiian artist who is breaking out on Seymour's World. And I know
Awesome.
you're hearing it everywhere else. I know your song, Brother for the People, is everywhere. And obviously, people have heard it, and we're going to download it, and we're going to send it out throughout the world. And we're even hoping, and I spoke to Bobby about this, that one of our major politicians are going to take this song, Brother for the People, and make it their song.
Their
Make it
political theme.
right, make it their political theme song. That's how strong that song is. But Taz, I want you to play something else besides Brother for the People right now, and you choose. What would you like everybody to hear?
Well, let's start off with a song that was written in 2002, and this is one of my first successful songs to be played here in Hawaii, and it's entitled "Kiss You in the Morning."
Okay?
Great song.
Kiss you in the morning, kiss you in the evening, lay by you when you're sleeping, my baby. Give you all my love and trust you with my heart and stand by you when you're done. I'll be around. Far and away, thoughts of you and only you. My baby, ooh, so know you love me is something special that brings this feeling deep in me that only you and I can see. Oh, how our love was meant to be. Kiss you in the morning, kiss you in the evening, lay by you when you're sleeping, my baby. Far and away, thoughts of you and only you, my baby. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Mahalo, mahalo, aloha.
That is fabulous, Taz. Now, I have to say, and this is to our ThinkTech audience around the world, send us $1 because you have just received a free concert, and I don't think that you should be getting this for free. And you'll be hearing some more songs from Taz in the next few minutes, which is wonderful. Taz, that was absolutely beautiful.
Great
was that your
song.
first song that you wrote, or that's the first song?
That was
that-
among the first that was released in my second group that we put together, Aloha.
Mhm.
And so that was our hit song.
This passion that you had for music, did it start with, you said your family was in it, but to develop into a major recording star who you are today,
Thank you.
what does it take? What can you tell the young kids who are listening and saying, I want to be like that, Mom?
Well, you know, in school in Hawaii, music was a big thing. Growing up elementary, we had ukulele class, you know, and that was a big influence on my career because all the kids could learn how to play ukulele at a young age, 3rd, 4th grade, you know. Going into that Hawaiian music at the time, there was Brother Israel Kamakaviva Ole, the Makaha Sons. The Hawaiian music was huge at the time, and such an influential type of music, because it wasn't this music. It was healing. The Hawaiian music was healing, and I think that's what I cling to, Hawaiian music.
And that's interesting, Taz, because we always say at Make 'em Smile, the reason why we play music in the hospitals is because music is healing.
Music is healing.
That's
It's the
exactly
tone.
why we do it.
It's
It
a
is.
tone. Even when you meditate in different
Frequencies
frequencies,
in the
different-
sound.
Yes, different nationalities. They have their own tones, you know, and I think the tone is what's healing in the music.
The three of us had a meeting the other day, or it was last month, and we talked about we need to bring more Hawaii musicians into the forefront of music.
Yes.
And there's got to be a way to do it. Bobby, you're the expert in this. What do we do?
It's a matter of organization. It's a matter of saying that, you know, in my life, what has gotten me through is 3 keys, 3 words: conceive, believe, achieve. You have to conceive the idea, then you have to believe the idea, and then you'll inevitably achieve it. But it takes hard work. You have to be consistent, persistent, and resistant. And you just can't say, oh, I like do, and then not fulfill it. You've got to really believe in what you want to do and put your mind to it and succeed. It's not like the movies. It's not like MTV where you turn on and you see these cats that, you know, make overnight success. It doesn't work that way, because the longevity of that, the ability for them to maintain their career, it's not getting that first hit. It's maintaining a career in the business. And what we need to do here in Hawaii is we need to organize a team of people that can help the hui, the community, to get forward. Now, my idea is this: our industry here is endangered. There's a lot of musicians that are coming from outside of Hawaii using our Hawaiian radio for their own profit and gain. And what do they get in return? Really not much. They're sizing out a lot of local people here in Hawaii. So artists are losing out on concerts. They're losing out on their performances from radio. They're losing out on their CD sales. So it's, our industry is dying. So my theory is this: if you can't, the mountains don't come to you, you go to the mountains. So what I'm trying to do is create artists here in Hawaii on a bigger scale. From New York, I've worked in the music industry forever. I've worked with guys like Clive Davis, Smokey Robinson, Celine Dion. I know what it takes to succeed. There's no difference between this guy and a Brad Paisley in Nashville. The only difference is we're 6,000 miles away, 6 hours behind, geographically handicapped, but that's not going to stop me. What I want to do is create a team of artists here so we can actually get a Grammy for an artist from Hawaii. It's never really been done. There's no local person that I know that won a Grammy on a pop level or an R&B. Now, the Grammys gave pretty much a courtesy category for Hawaii, Hawaiian. It has to be in traditional Hawaiian. There was so many restrictions to it. Very few, 90% of the artists in Hawaii were exempt from this to qualify. So, how do we do it? We create pop artists here in Hawaii. I use my resources that I have in New York and just write good music with message and get it out.
More
Simple.
power to you, Bob.
Well, I'm
Because
trying.
I think in anything that is so specialized, it's such a niche. Let's face it, Hawaiian music is really a niche market. And to get it out to the people, I mean, obviously, Brother Iz did a fabulous job of getting, you know, his song out. But we need more than that. We can't just have one guy
That's
going out
it.
there and doing it.
That's it.
So it has to be a whole stable of artists that come through. And we talked about that. How do we get them all together to make sure that they really want to be part of a community that outreaches, that goes out towards the mainland, that goes to Europe, that goes to Japan, goes to China, and all of a sudden we become a music genre. And when you become a music genre, then people will want to listen to it a lot more than just a single song.
Well, we created that. It's called iPop music. Little I, P-O-P, like the iPhone and the iPad. Little I stands for island, and P-O-P stands for people of Polynesia, people of the Pacific.
Good.
And basically our music is a fusion of all sorts of genres: rock, R&B, soul, reggae. All these artists come here on their way to Asia. And this is where a lot of the local artists pick up these influences. They're extremely creative, very gifted people here, but we need communication, we need direction, and we need people to stand by their word and what they want
Well,
to do.
I think, Taz, that if you do what Bobby is talking about, and you're able to reach out the way you're reaching out now with your music and with your own version of Hawaiian music, because I really don't want to call it Hawaiian music, it's your version, it's Taz's music. If you get out there and you're in Europe and you're in Asia and you're all over the mainland with your Brother for the People song, that could be the new beginning.
That's
that
it.
could be the new
That would be
beginning for this
amazing.
song.
That would be amazing, you know.
It'd be really
and
wonderful.
Bobby just has this set of skills that, for me as a Hawaiian artist, that I need, you know, and I recognize that, you know, and he sees the potential in artists like me. So we work together, and you know, and hopefully we can take it to that level, you know. But it all starts with the music. It all starts with the music.
You were also talking about helping other musicians. In our meeting, you said that you wanted to get other Hawaiian musicians together to teach them how this works. Meaning you can't just sit back the way you were talking about, Bobby, and the musicians wait for the gigs to come to them or wait for the music to be written. They have to be the ones that go out there and do it.
They have to make that
learn.
first move. and
A lot of
that's
them
what
ask
it
me
is.
too, you know, Taz, how are you doing this? Are you getting the gigs? So you have an agent? You know, I said, you know what? It's just you gotta be perseverance. You gotta keep pressing, and be positive about it. You know, it's very important to be on time all the time. You
That's
know, with your
absolutely
clients.
true. That's absolutely
And
true.
he is.
No, you guys are always. I see you when you come to the Make 'em Smile programs. You're
Well, it wasn't always like that, you know.
He
Hawaiian
evolved.
is
You learned, right?
Hawaiian time. Hawaiian time.
I
but,
told you my favorite story. This guy was building a house for me. He was a Hawaiian guy building a house for me, and he was always late. You know, morning is supposed to start at 8 o'clock, and I said 8:30. He's still not there. He shows up 8:45. He says, "Hey, bro, come on. This is Hawaiian time." I said, "Okay, you know what? I'll pay you in Hawaiian money." We got to take a commercial.
Sure.
Sure.
I'm Seymour
Sure.
Kazimirski on Seymour's World at ThinkTech Hawaii. We're here with Bobby Pileggi, Taz Vegas. We are going to be hearing some more songs from Taz. Get that dollar ready. We want that money. We'll see you in a minute. Thank you very much.
Aloha, my name is Justina Spiritu, and I'm the co-host of Hawaii Farmers Series. This is my co-host, Matthew Johnson, and you can catch us every Thursday at 4 p.m. at thinktechhawaii.com. What do we talk about, Matt?
So on Hawaii Farmers Series, we're going to be bringing on the farmers and also supporter of farmers, including restaurants, caterers, as well as government supporters and nonprofits to hear their background stories and understanding our local ag community just a little bit better.
Yeah, essentially, there's a lot more that goes into farming and the local food community beyond just producing the food. And we want to feature and get the background story on all these folks and see how we all work together as a community. So join us every Thursday. Aloha.
Hi, my name is Cindy Matsuki, and I host the show High Growth with HTDC on ThinkTech Hawaii. This is the show where we talk about all things tech, innovation, entrepreneurship, and manufacturing, because there's so many things going on in Hawaii and more people should know about them. So this is the program that you can come and find out about all the things happening in Hawaii. And this show also airs on Aloha 54 along with ThinkTech Hawaii. And it broadcasts live every other Tuesday at 3 p.m. So don't forget, check out the show Tuesday, 3 p.m. every other week. High Growth with HTDC. Thanks.
Hi, welcome back to Seymour's World. I'm Seymour Kazimirski. If you see a big smile on my face, it's because I love music, and I happen to love these two guys who are with me, Bobby Pileggi and Taz Vegas. They're both part of our Make 'em Smile program, but more important to me is they represent what it's all about to become successful in this world. Two hardworking guys who started from wherever they were before, and they are just moving ahead. And Taz, I want you to play a song for us. And I know everybody wants to hear it. Why don't we do Brother for the People? Go.
You got
for
it. Brothers for the people, mothers for the people, message to the people. Love one, love all. Message to the people. Love ones created equal. Power to the people. Right on. got nothing unless we got our soul, soul, and all of the money, yeah, can't buy what's good, no, unless we use it, honey, for brother for the people, brother for the people, mothers for the people, message to the people, love one, love all, message to the people, love was created equal, power to the people, power to the people, right on, come on, Lee, Gandhi, Mali and King, were voices that call, oh, they made freedom sing, the harder they fall, oh, now is the time for our children, yeah, one world under God, oh, spread this message for all to hear, near and far, brother for the people. I see a world where people are free. I see a time where the blind can't see. I see a door without a key. We just have to let it be. Let it be. Let it be. We just have to set them free. Set them free. Set them free. Brothers for the people.
Wow.
Oh, thank you guys.
Such a powerful song. That is so amazing. You know, when you listen to the words, and again, you have to download it, and I hope you do. It is just so powerful. It's what life is all about.
You know, the message in this song has got me, I mean, bust my okole. I did so much research and found out about, you know, the world and everybody's, you know, hopes and oppression and everything. And this song is all about that. It's just all about the message. It's all about loving your neighbor. It's all about doing good.
And even though you may have a different cultural belief,
we're all one.
We are one. We have the same heart. We have the same color blood, we have the same color shadow. And as much as we're different, sometimes religion and cultures, they separate people. But here is an instance of music bringing it together. And I think that music is really underrated. It's not appreciated the way it is. People think that you get in the music business, you make money. I started as a poet, writing poetry to make people's lives better. I transcended into a songwriter. I never even knew I could make money from writing. And basically, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it to make a difference in our world. And if more people write songs from the heart and then put it out there, it would be a much better world, but we get lost.
Whenever I hear this song, Brother for the People, it just reminds me so much about what the world is all about. Instead of me, I,
yeah,
it's about us. It's
yes,
about the world.
That's what this song made me realize too.
Beautiful.
It's not even about me.
Could we play that bridge? If we can show it, Zuri, I'd love to show the bridge. Go for it.
I see a world where people are free. I see a time when the blind can't see. I see a door without a key. We just have to let it be. Let it be. Let it be. We just have to set them free. Set them free. Set them free.
Wow. Taz, that was beautiful. That was just gorgeous. I mean, it's, you know,
It was
it's,
intense. It was intense. Singing the song was intense. I've never experienced not one song in my life made me feel this type of way, where it was just a certain type of overwhelming coming over me. It was a good overwhelming though, but you could feel how much the power of the song.
We knew we knew what it was going to do, and it's like it's already been written ahead
I
of
almost
us.
had to go into another character singing the song.
wow.
Basically, that's how he was coaching me. Bob was coaching me. You know, take yourself out and be a character and sing it. So
Brother,
that's the only way I could have done it.
Listen, guys, we have a problem. We don't have enough time to keep talking and singing, and everybody's telling me they want to hear another song. So I'd like you to play one more song. Sure. Can it be Another Rainbow, or do you want to play something else? What would you like to play?
Time is of the essence here.
Yes, unfortunately, we're limited because Mr. Fidel, who owns this ThinkTech Hawaii, tells me I can't do much more than the time that he gives me. Otherwise, I'd be here for another hour with you.
You know, Bobby wrote this song called Another Rainbow, and it's an anthem. It's an anthem song. It's a great song. Yeah, Bobby?
It was used in Japan as a diplomatic anthem, connecting Hawaii's spirit of aloha to the suffering people of Fukushima.
Oh,
It
wow.
transcended into the Middle East with ukuleles for peace. They translated it into Hebrew and in Arabic,
Right.
and now we've just done it in Hawaiian.
In Hawaiian.
So it'll be a combination.
When you take the stars from the sky, there'll be no light. When you take the fish from the water, there'll be no sea. When you take the sun from our time, there'll be no light. When you take the life of a tree, there'll be no me. Mea mai, he anu enu e ho. Pi o mai, he anu enu e no. Ku ua mai la ka ua. He anu enu e ike mai la ka poli. There's another rainbow. Whoa, whoa. Mena hoku ole a ohe po. Mena ia ole a ohe moana. Me ka la ole a ohe kukui. Me ka la ole a ohe ola. Some say another rainbow will find us. Someday another rainbow will come and stay. Ua mai la ka ua. He anu e nue. Ike mai la ka poli. There's another rainbow.
Wow.
Yes.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Just a little taste of the Hawaiian version coming out
Yes.
in December.
Oh, fabulous.
We have a Hawaiian album and Brother Full of People. Check it out, YouTube, guys. Taz Vegas, Another Rainbow, Brother for the People. Please go ahead and subscribe.
What is your website, Taz? Or where do they find it?
My website is on YouTube.
Under Taz Vegas? Just
Under
Taz
Taz Vegas.
Under Taz Vegas. Also Instagram me, Taz Vegas, and also Facebook. Again, Taz Vegas. Connect with me. We'll chat. We'll talk story, and I'll let you know where we're playing and what's happening here in Hawaii. Definitely.
Taz, Bobby, I say thank you, mahalo. It
Thank you,
was an
Seymour.
absolutely
Seymour.
a wonderful,
The amazing
wonderful
Seymour.
time. You guys are just so cool. It was such a pleasure to have you here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
To all of you, I wish you a happy Thanksgiving. I
Oh,
wish you a happy
Thanksgiving.
holidays. I will have one more show before Christmas, and we will have some special guests on for that show, and I will make sure you know about it beforehand. So I want to say aloha and mahalo from Seymour's World at ThinkTech Hawaii.
Tune in.